If you remember, we ended last week's episode at this concert. And tonight was just beginning. Wendy had stood front and center of the stage the whole night. And eventually she was rewarded by letting her magic flow. This is dedicated to Wendy. Wendy, wow.
Espera. Como que é o nome?
Wendy.
Two of the stars on stage were on Galopin. It's the advantages of having a yacht. have a good anecdote to tell you. Wendy was freaking out because she had thought she had lost her phone. She cried and cried, but then her brother Eric said he had it. She had given it to him for safekeeping and had forgotten. He's the best of big brothers, man. And as well, Eric kept some dude from harassing a girlfriend of ours. I had to hold him back, and he stayed cool. But man, the look he gave that prick. Eric is a badass and good to have on our side. At one point, I found a spot to lay down and woke up to this. This is the girl Eric defended. Good man, brother. Walking back to the dinghy. Girls wanted us to wait, but we can't just wait. We'll wait for them at the dinghy dock. Just too tired, man. What a night. Non-stop.
Hell of a night.
Hell of a night.
I'm really tired.
Yeah,
me
too.
We stopped batteries.
Yeah. Because they want to keep going, man. Wow. Cape Verde parties, man, non-stop. Non-stop.
Every day.
Was.
And later to be continued.
Yeah. We got back around midday. I had to get some sleep. Finally, everyone was out. I think I'll join this fun too. And then there's Wendy Wow. Back to sleep and everyone was asleep. I think I'll join that fun too. Good night. It was Sunday. We had somewhat recovered. Time to assess the damage. Well, when we came here, we totally destroyed my mainsail with 30 knots of wind. And I'm gonna try, I have an old small sail. Hoist that up, see if that will help us go across the canal tomorrow morning early when there's less wind. But man, that was crazy. Check this out. Man, I'm really lucky to have a couple of really good helpers here. Dave and Eric. Dave is a marine engineer and he works at BIOS for us, so he knows what to do. It's great. So I'm really lucky, like I said. We dug deep into my lockers to find the storm sail I stored down there. I'm teasing Alcinda. Well, when we put it up as a substitute for my mainsail, well, it looked more like a surrender flag. Well, it's not so perfect, but it's a solution to get across the canal tomorrow. But as you will see next week, we won't surrender. We had worked up a sweat, so me and Dave decided to pay our neighbor a visit. Yep, that's good old Peter, and he had well recovered. We washed up to be ready like the ladies. Now the tricky part, getting to shore and staying dry. Dave had the idea of making 2 trips. A good idea, Dave. Once ashore, everything was closed except this bar and a grocery store to prepare tonight's dinner. This is a mix of classic Cape Verdean hits. It's all about the mood, baby. Dave has Italian roots. He made the bolognese sauce Friday night before we went out. And now he's making pizza. Brunt from Peru joined us for the trip back. He and Eric are mincing the leftover fried fish Dave had made on Saturday. He's preparing a special treat with that. The pizza was freaking amazing. Thanks, Dave, for making 2. And then he went on to make these.
Ma Wendy. Alex. Dá té pra mim. Wendy. É té? Sim, mas dois outros pequenos.
We will need our energy for tomorrow. Lifting anchor at dawn. It was great to have you along on this voyage. If you enjoyed your trip, give us a like and subscribe. You'll help us navigate better. Me and my boat Galopin promise you a good time every Wednesday. So welcome aboard.